Hello, and welcome back to Civilization 6, Episode 16, where we are still cranking out the money and the science with Rome. Look at that income. Look at that science. We've all but got this game in the bag. We just have to make the moves happen. Oh, recommend nukes? I don't really care about that right now. We got satellites. Helicopters could be fun, but why waste 5 turns on something I can do in probably 2 or 3? Instead, globalization civic. Hold that thought. 4 turns for professional sports. Let's go all the way to the end here. Globalization is a ways away. The price you pay for not keeping your culture up with your science, but that's okay. I'm not too concerned about the culture. Social media. No, we're not really. I'm not worried about this. Space race. This is almost a good reason to put the spaceport district in Velitrae because they have a military academy. Let's consider something for a moment. If I was to switch to spaceport, no, because this is my yeah. The thing of it is, okay, so here's what I'm considering. Here's my dilemma is I have this feeling that I'm going to need to make a lot of my military units with Velitrae. I've kind of built them to be that. And if I tie them up with the spaceport and spaceport district projects, then my most powerful military hub is sort of busy building space, which is why I thought Rome would be a better choice. So what I might do, well, I'm still pretty far away from getting there. I'd have to do Cold War and then space race. I could easily research nuclear fission. I might just build a military district here at Rome. But I kind of wanted the aerodrome. We could easily get rid of this military research. I'd like to keep professional army. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. So for the research, we're going to go ahead and take... nanotechnology has to go through composites. Modern armor. Synthetic materials. No, let's do robotics. Yeah, we're going to do robotics. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Oh, look, you built your industrial district? How about a workshop and a factory? And we'll boost our factories all over the empire. That's what we're going to do. And then you're going to build a power plant next. Oh, boosted that production. I love it. I love it. Lugdunum's kind of capped here with their population like this. So we're just going to work on the shipyard. You're going to build a lumber mill, get Rome a little more production, and now that you're fully healed, you can go back to exploring. Oh, I see. Next turn. Next turn. This is where the crossbow barbarians were coming from that defeated my last ranger. They're not going to have this luck a second time. Oh! Swordsman? Got a little bit of damage, but not much. Ah, great person. Scientist, Alan Turing. Let's do that. And you will go here and activate. And we didn't get anything because we have everything from the modern era. Well, you think he would have given me something else. Oh well, no worries. The next one, modern or atomic era universities provide +4 science. And Norway is going to get him. Disappointing. That's disappointing. I should have passed. Yeah, I should have passed. Had I thought about it. I hate passing on a great person. It seems like a horrible thing to do, but in the end, it probably would have been the smart call. Rome's actually saying they need food. Production's up at 80. Sure, I'll build a farm. Why not? Yeah. We're going to take out these swordsmen. One round at a time. I think you don't really need the food so much as the production. Trade with Kume. Making that coin. Oh, furs for pennies. I must refuse. How unfortunate. I know, Queen Victoria. But it is what it is. My furs are more precious than that. By a significant margin, even. Do we have the seaport here? I don't believe we do. I think that's what the seaport looks like. Right, it's the large cranes, which we don't have here, so eventually. Rome needs more food. More food you shall have. Alright, you're going to fortify until healed. We're going to get this continent explored, no matter how long it takes. Oh, stock exchange? Yes, please. We need that money. Must focus on our strengths. And the money is helping us purchase things way ahead of schedule. Another farm? I would be happy to. Rome needs the food. Aquilia to Velitrae. Aquilia needs the food for the population as well. Rome is producing the spaceport very quickly. I think we'll leave one space for the encampment. Perhaps over here? I'm not sure. Professional sports. And stadiums generate +1 amenity. I don't think we're at that point where we need to do that yet. No, in fact, we're going to leave things as they are. Oh, but now which civic do we want? Increase our great scientist points? Market economy. It's for international trade routes. I don't really care about that. I think we're getting to the point quickly where the civics don't really matter. So let's go for the space race and then globalization after that. And we'll just leave that to it. That'll take quite a while. Great person. We have a writer. Yeah, that's the one, the writer. Okay, I'm not sure if we're going to have a place for your great works, but I'll let you do your thing. Airport for a bomber. Or a destroyer. Oh, we could do a fleet in 8 turns. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that because I think we can... No, the airport's too expensive. That's okay. Next turn. Or no, it might be 2 turns. Bad math. I guess you'll just build your seaport. And Kume will trade with Velitrae. Ugh, great rider. Who has any openings? We got one. Okay, well, you can go up there and create your great work up there. This ranger is going to end his turn. Okay, fair enough. We'll put it to the barbarians next turn. Wow, Harold Hadrada completed the Oxford University. Okay, all right, that's actually kind of respectable. Velitrae. Velitrae really has no need for production or food. You should go to Paris. Yeah, I believe that's who it was. That's who the trader originally was. I'll have to look next time. I think there's a place where it tells you which trade route the trader was making previously. I'll have to check. Velitrae needs amenities. Getting rather large. It's a lot of population. Got to keep the people happy. A great artist. Do we even have another art museum? Oh, we do. Look at that. There you go. Well, that'll help with the culture somewhat, but not a lot. I feel like they give you a lot of artists that create sculptures in the beginning, and then not very much after that. What is all this? Ooh, promotion to secret agent. Stole 480 gold. Oh, that is wonderful. And robotics. Okay. Next on that list, we're going to go... Stealth technology, no. We're going to go with nuclear fission, actually. Another great person. Good night. Trade routes gain +2 gold for each strategic resource improved by the destination city. Oh my. That's going to be wonderful. That's going to be really good. Oh, look at that gold jump. Who is this? Aquilia. Yeah, it doesn't... I could have sworn it showed me... No, maybe not. It showed me what their last trade route was. Let's take a look. Oh, they're going to need food. Go to Mediolanum. So we have no more room for your great works of art. Just go to sleep then. I don't really care. Oh, we need to regain our sources. Okay. That's good. We'll do that. You will finish off these barbarians up here in the Arctic. Oh, no. Cancel mission. I meant to promote you. Oh, that's fine. We'll promote you when you're done gaining your sources. Norway, though. I don't like this. I don't like what your aim is. 4,000 for a destroyer fleet. Let's buy ourselves a single destroyer then. I feel like that'll keep you second guessing your decision that I think you're about to make. No, before the shipyard, we're going to go with the power plant. We need to get everybody modernized, with everybody's manufacturing modernized. Okay, you can create writing, Faust. And then, oh, I guess there's a second spot there for writing? I'm sure that's not the case. But we'll see. Oh, go in the other direction, I see, Norway. I wonder if the ironclad can be promoted to destroyer. What about you? Yes. Yes. How did I not notice that was a thing? Oh. Now what do you think about my navy? In fact, we're going to turn that into a fleet. And you're going to create another work of writing. Oh, that's marvelous. I didn't realize they could house two. All right, take over this barbarian camp, and then you can go back to automating your exploration. Next turn. A strong navy. That's a beautiful sight. Exactly. It wasn't that long ago you were saying my waters were ripe for plunder. Yeah, exactly. Turn around and go back the way you came. Or no, wait, that's China. I'm getting them confused. So Norway's happy with me. China, though, is the one turning around and going the other direction. Guerrilla leader. Who's giving me a hard time? Norway has denounced me. No, I think what you're going to do is you're going to continue counter-spying at the campus and protecting all the nearby districts. Destroy your fleet. Could form an armada. I don't think that's necessary for the time being. I think a fleet is fine. We'll send you over here. You can rest and repair. You can come over here. That's right. How's everybody doing over here? Oh, you got spearmen on a little dinghy with a sail? Yeah. I don't think you want to tangle with those destroyers. They're just itching for a reason to fire. Itchy trigger fingers. That's never good. But in this case, that might be a nice deterrent. Oh, look at that little airstrip. Oh, that's really cool. Nice. Wonder... the aerodrome looks a little fancier. Getting that money up there. I think we're going to go with... Housing is fine. We're going to go with armory. Bellatrain used to trade with Rome because everyone trades with Rome. You can just sleep. Just hang tight there. You too. Let's just watch the waters, shall we? No reason to start trouble. Fine. Except here. The last person of the barbarian civilization of the north. I'm sorry, but now your civilization is eradicated. Pardon me, the world needs to be aware of your transgressions? Oh, I have more great people than they do. Well, not sure what to say about that. Maybe deal with it? I don't have time for your jealousy. Oh, another destroyer. Yeah. What do you guys think about that? Full-on blockade. Another one. Oh, there's another one over here. You guys are just never going to get to explore. You know what? I'm going to have to send you somewhere else, or you're just going to keep fighting people in the north there. I've gained a casus belli to declare colonial war on Pedro. No, we're not doing that. That's not how we're going to roll. But I think it's time we created an industrial zone for you here. Yeah, we'll get your production up. No, we'll go here. The factory reaches 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, right there it is. Should have done that a while back. Hopefully we'll have the money we can buy the workshop and the factory right away. No, you just sleep. You just hang tight. You as well. You guys just hold the line here. Make them think twice about whatever they want to do. Oh, is somebody fighting with China over here? No, I think he's cutting down trees. They're just going to sail on down the line. It's probably the right decision. Yeah, he's never going to be able to explore at that rate. Encampment? Campus? Let's go with the amenities. That's going to be the right decision. Got our power plant up and running. No shipyard, but I'd rather get the amenities going. We're going to start having issues with amenities if we don't stay on top of that entertainment. Now that we have the ability to do sports stadiums, that's going to have to be our goal. Our cities are getting incredibly huge. Rome is just, I mean, look at this. Just a lot of farmland. Ooh. Told Cold War has advanced considerably. That's good to know. Nuclear fission and Cold War. By 1 for offensive operations. Cryptography. International waters. Interesting. Oh, that's going to be so much better. Yeah, let's change policies. We're going to do containment. And then our envoys will start counting as double if they have a different government than us. That is good. I think we're going to keep everything else. Or naval units. Toward modern and atomic units. Support units. How about units have 50% less combat strength reduction from being injured? Yeah, because we're only getting probably like 6 or 7 science from this at most. Oh, but we kind of want production. No, we'll do that for now. We'll do that for now. Yep, and then these economics, we're going to leave these... yeah, we're going to leave those economic policies in place. And now we have our destroyer fleet. Okay, so you're going to hold the line here. And you're going to sleep. You are going to go over here. You'll stay here with him. And you'll come over here and guard the bay here. New source of uranium. Oh my, well that farm is about to not be a farm. Where's the other one? Oh, it's a lumber mill? Well, that's about to not be a lumber mill. We're about to start mining up uranium. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Synthetic materials for 2 aerodromes. We get some helicopters. Nuclear submarine. Alright, let's look at where we're at here. We're focusing on science. Mars reactor, nanotechnology, build an aluminum mine. Own 3 tanks. Build 2 aerodromes. I think at this point it's going to take more time to build the 2 aerodromes and the 3 tanks, and it's going to be to just research the whole thing. We have so much science. So let's do that. It feels crude and a little sloppy to me, but I think that's going to be the right decision. You're going to finally make your airport, because you're going to make some bombers, and you're going to make your military academy. What's your production at? 55. Good enough that you can make units if you need to. Kind of a backup. Right. So you two, I guess just sleep here for now. Actually, why don't you explore? Yeah, we'll have one person kind of... No, we don't need to explore. I keep thinking I need to explore, and I really don't, because once we get a satellite up in space, we're going to be able to map the whole world, so... Not as important as it used to be. No longer suzerain of Geneva? Okay. Alright. Builder, you're going to come down here and mine that uranium. Ostia is going to make a zoo. Start getting those amenities up. Indeed. This ranger's going to keep cleaning up the wild north. Boy, there's nobody up here too. I could very easily sail a couple of settlers around here and develop some cities, but it's late in the game and there's really not a need to. It makes me wonder why Norway never migrated up this way. I don't know. I really, truly don't know. You can sleep. We don't need you to explore. Unnecessary at this time. I have an archaeology museum, and I haven't done anything to... I should. Progress towards space race. Spaceport's finished. Wonderful. I feel like I don't really need it, but it is kind of a waste to have a archaeology museum and not make an archaeologist to be out there doing something about it. So we're going to build one. And Rome... probably could have been money better spent on the zoo. But we're going to go for the Launch Earth satellite. Yep, that's what we're going to do. Mediolanum can trade with Rome. You are going to remove this improvement. And you will go back to exploring. Wonderful. Wonderful indeed. Norway's just kind of left their people here off my coasts. I'm not sure what that's all about. China moved along. I don't even know where they are now. What do we have? Oh! Abilia has acquired... 554 gold for 90%. Steel Great Works, 2 levels more experienced if caught on a mission. Yeah, we'll do Ace Driver. That's fine. Lugdenum? Plenty of housing. Entertainment complex. Really limited on where we can grow. This was a rough city to take, but I wanted this connector. I think in the end, you should perhaps build a theater district here. Right? I mean... Could build the Great Lighthouse. Thanks. It's going to take a little bit. Production's kind of low here, so I guess it should be something not as important like a theater square. Let's do that. Lugdunum's almost capped out for what it's going to be able to do. Aquilia can trade with Rome. I need you. You're going to mine that uranium. All right, archaeologist. Let's go here first and excavate. Discovered ancient battlefield items from France and barbarians. Well, we're going to take France's artifact. Wonderful. And so what it does is it puts those artifacts into the museum. And you can theme your museum if you get artifacts from the same era from different civilizations. So the barbarians are kind of the one that's often found at any given spot, so it's usually better to take the one that's not barbarians unless you already have the other one being offered. 648, 90%. That's what I'm talking about. What's better than money? More money. It's the only thing better than money. Well, at least that's how my civilization of Rome views things. That's why they prioritized stock markets before neighborhoods in many towns. Figured people could just sleep at their desks. Little greedy, a little bit. Oh, Velitrae. It's time for you to... Oh, look, it increased the capacity, too. That's wonderful. It's time to make some bombers. We're going to make quite a few. Next turn. Oh, archaeologist is going to excavate. France or barbarians? We're going to take barbarians. We already have one from France. Excellent. And that'll be next turn. As our protests are in vain, we hereby declare war. What? And I was just about to end the episode before I went to next turn. Declares a formal war against you. Oh, your majesty. You are a fool. Oh, I have to do this for the sake of progress. If nothing else, you must be opposed. I can see where you would think that. Declares a formal war against you. And my city-state has declared war on them as well. Valletta has declared war. Leventa has... Okay. Alright. We're going to start making some helicopters. That's what we're going to do. Good night. Alright. So that being said, I am now at war with England, with their handful of cities, and Brazil, who I have almost no knowledge of. I think it's going to be time to relocate our spy over to Brazil. Maybe have a guerrilla uprising. Yeah. We'll see. But that's all going to be next episode. Good night. Well, it's a little late in the game. I think they waited too long to pick the fight with me. They're going to have a rough go of it. Especially because with all my money, I can activate Valletta, bring their units into my area, and then upgrade them, which is probably what I will do, perhaps. I don't know. We'll see. That'll all be next episode, though. So this has been Civilization 6, Episode 16. Please feel free to come back next time and see how I trounce these poor, underdeveloped nations. Because they are... Oof, England is back here. Brazil's back with China. Oof. So yes, definitely come back and see how this goes down. I don't think it's going to end well for them. I think it's time to make aircraft carrier. But anyways, I hope you had fun watching. I definitely had fun playing. So come back next time. But until then, take care.